The seniors at Concordia Lutheran High School get to choose which theology class they want to take in their fall semester. The choices that you have are Biblical Greek, Christian Leadership, Sacred Arts, or Theology and Media.
I took Greek this last semester, and my most favorite part about learning Greek was that it gives you a better understanding of what's actually happening in the text.
What I liked about Greek was it was more of an independent study class where we could take time to learn the vocabulary on our own and then discuss it as a group.
What I liked about Greek was that I was able to understand the doctrine much better. I could translate it word from word from the ancient text that it's written in.
Group discussions that we had were very insightful. Some got a little off topic, but that's kind of the beauty of the class.
It allows you kind of to get a more theological background of kind of what the doctrine is that we learn in our other classes.
So Sacred Arts is about music, architecture, and painting. So we start with painting, so if you're interested in that, that's a great thing to get into. Then we do architecture, and then we do music. So if you're interested in any of those things, then you should take the class.
And it's definitely more of a discussion-based class rather than a class where it's like you do a lot of tests and stuff like that, so you get to like interact with your classmates and the teacher a lot. So it's really good if you're like more of like a hands-on kind of learner. And we take field trips. We went to different churches. I went to the seminary to see more about architecture and like structures of churches.
You don't have any tests, like she said. They're just projects that we have a good discussion on. So.
Yep, and we do a lot of projects where we get to share with the class and kind of talk about what you found interesting rather than just like what you expect to find interesting. So it was really good to hear other people's opinion.
I think Theology and Media is a pretty good class in the sense that it does a pretty good job of like tying in biblical aspects into like modern media, such as like movies and TV shows and stuff like that. And it's pretty interesting when you have like a different perspective when you do like class discussions and stuff, rather than if you're just like watching a movie at home. And on top of that, like you're not watching a movie expecting to see like a biblical side of it. So I also think it's interesting to shed like light on theology and stuff like that.
Yeah, you get to watch the movies in class, and then you talk about them, and you have a discussion guide, and you analyze the movies and their themes. And you get to see the way that Christianity is portrayed in films and how it differs from how it actually is or how it has similarities.
Also, Pastor Hoover is a really great teacher, and he's really good to listen to. He's really interesting to listen to.
Christian leadership was a really fun class to take, and a lot of the stuff we did was to help with chapel and koinonia in different ways. So with koinonia, we paired up or individually made the sheets and devotions for koinonia.
Also, we plan the hymns for the chapel services as well as do the announcements in the morning before school. So just to kickstart your day a little bit.
And we have a lot of good discussions about like different parts of worship in the church, and then for now and also for when we're adults being Christian leaders in the church.